All right, guys, let's get it all. I don't have any makeup on pretty much every day. I mean, I do like cover my zits because my face has really been breaking out. Okay, hello. What's up, guys? You are again propped on a box. That's right, because you know what? Sometimes I just want to get a video up, and that means making it like incredibly simple. So that's what I did. I wanted to first thank everybody who like has stuck with me, because I know I haven't been consistent with uploading, and I want you to know that it's not because I don't want to upload. It's because I have a really hard time like finding the energy to do it all. Like, I'm talking like because I'm not going to edit this video, so this should be interesting. You're going to be getting it real raw. So anyway, I am really going to try. I don't have enough energy to be able to do, like, you know, highly edited videos, and lately I've just been having a hard time with that sort of thing. So this is what you're gonna get for now, and I wanted to say thank you for all that has stuck by me. I know you guys kind of understand it because most of you guys go through what I go through, so I know that, you know, you understand. I also wanted to say thank you for all my newcomers, because I do know that even though I'm not you know, uploading as much as I would like. Hold on. Anyway, that was my hubby. So yeah, thank you for all the newcomers. You know, I do this as a hobby, as a diary, as a when I put out vlogs, to have things I can remember by. And I want you to know that I do vlog. Like, I vlog, I just don't always edit it and get it up. So which brings me to the question I want to ask you. I had vlogged in Hawaii, and I want to know if you guys are interested in still seeing a vlog if I put it together, to see what we were up to see what Hawaii was like. You know, my husband got like GoPro footage, like, of us snorkeling and seeing sea turtles, and so I can put something together for you. But if you guys are like not interested, because it's kind of like, you know, oh, it'll be a while, you know. But so leave me down in the comments if that's something you guys are still interested in seeing, and if there's a good enough response, I will still put it up, because no matter what, I think I'm gonna make a video just for like my family. But if you guys are interested in seeing it, like I said, let me know in the comments below, and then I will put it up. What I kind of wanted to come on here today and talk to you about was I think I'm gonna start a second channel, because I feel like real soon here I'm gonna have to go down the path of going to kind of find out what's going on with me. I've kind of been forced to go do that, because there have been some new symptoms that have come up that are noticeable, and so it's not something I can just look past, because I have been recently getting a lot of nail pin pricks, like pitting, first of all, like divots, and then also like little pin pricks. So it's like there was a freaking pin, not a pin, but like a, what are those called? A needle, and it looks like little pin pricks on my nails, and it keeps on, there keeps to be more. And when I looked that up, the only thing that came up was psoriasis, and also like an autoimmune diseases, which mostly were like psoriasis and then psoriatic arthritis, and which makes me a little concerned too, because recently, not recently, but like a lot more recently, I have been getting like really swollen fingers, like kind of like sausage fingers. Like, they're not, right now they're not as bad, but like when we were away in Hawaii, or just randomly, this will happen to where they get really my toes as well, they'll get really like inflamed, and they also really hurt, like around my tendons, like on the bottom of my feet really hurt. And this could all be based on fibro, but and I do still think I have fibro. I just don't know if it's like that's all I have. I've always felt strongly that there's something else going on, but I've never really, first of all, I'm scared to go to the doctor, and it's just because of my past. But this is kind of like, and I'm also, this is a little TMI, but I'm also getting weird rashes that kind of have I got the, you know, the hands, the feet, and then I'm also getting like weird rash in my bottom area, and it's just not right. It's not normal for me, like, to get this type of stuff. And I've also been getting really weird, it's like the pimples on my face have been changing. It's usually, they're like undergrounders, you know, but lately it'll literally be like a pustule at the top, and then if I pop it, it kind of turns into a scabbed area, but like not the typical scabbed area. And I've also noticed over here I have like this spot that is like getting bigger but like dry. I don't know, guys, like just weird things have been happening that are now visible to me on the outside, and it's something I can't ignore. So I am going to be starting the doctor journey again. Like, so I think what I'm going to do is make a second channel just where I can sit down and do these types of videos where they're not edited, and I can kind of just have a diary where I can take you along the journey again. Because I tell you what, the journey in the beginning of my life, well, the beginning of me trying to figure out what's going on, was so heartbreaking, so tiring, so emotionally draining, and also caused me so much anxiety to the point that I get so much anxiety now going to doctors when it, you know, when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I don't know if it's because it's the fear of the unknown, or if it's like I'm gonna go and they're gonna be like, look at me, and like maybe they'll be like, oh well, you know, maybe it's just like something. Like, you just never know what kind of doctor you're gonna get, you know what I mean? Another thing that I've been noticing lately is, which I've noticed a little bit in the past, like here and there, definitely, but I get like these really like dry eyes and dry mouth. And actually my dentist had brought it up to me if I have a lot of dry mouth. And, you know, at the time I was like, well, yeah, like, you know, I do, but I feel like I don't know exactly what that means, you know, like what kind of dry mouth. Like, I do have saliva sometimes, you know, like, you know, but it's not like an abundance. And I'm also dry, really dry in other areas, like, you know, down there, and also in my eyes. And I do notice, like, in the back of my eyeballs, like in the back of my eyeballs, it'll hurt really bad sometimes. It's just like really uncomfortable. And so I'll, like, you know, rub my sockets and stuff. It's not like a headache. I can't really explain the pain, but like I will also get like right now, like the inner parts of my eyes right here have been really itching, and I don't really have very many allergies, and it's not really allergy season right now. And just the fact that this is all happening right now, they're worrisome to me, and they raise a red flag for me, and so I do need to go to the doctor. So my point is that I think it would be kind of beneficial to start a second channel and just have it be all about my journey again, you know? I would like to do that because I think that that part is so hard for people. And maybe it'll go easy for me this time. I don't know. But all I know is I have not had good luck in the past. And I have been... I can't even... Like, we can go into that later. I don't want to go into it right now. But it just has been... It's gotten to the point to where I think I have PTSD when it comes to the doctor. And that's pretty bad. Like, I should not feel that way about doctors. So, yeah. So I kind of want to take you guys on that journey. That way, you know, like maybe you guys can relate, or maybe it would help some people. I know I do watch a lady named Colleen Brown on here, and she's one of those people that has like a diary. She kind of goes through the ups and downs. And guys, there's going to be ups and downs. You know, I'm a positive person, but I do get down sometimes. So I'm going to try to make it not like that, but I'm going to be real at the same time. If I'm feeling down a day, or if I'm bummed about something that happened at a doctor's office, I want to be able to come on here and let you guys know that, because I know I'm not the only one with this struggle. And I think that it would be really comforting to you guys, just watching that journey, and just being able to connect to my people who are going through the same type of stuff on a different level, you know, because I would really like to make those videos like unedited, just super chill, sit down, you hear all my you know, like all the, you know, kind of like a live type of a thing, but it's not live, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, because no matter, like, if the next dermatologist that I go to shuts me down, I will be finding another one. And this is where that all starts to begin, because I'm going to be going to a rheumatologist as well. Another really weird symptom that I have gotten in a lot in the past, like it comes up quite often, is that my my big toe and my, like, these two toes will randomly go numb. But they won't just go numb, they will go completely white. And it will last for like a good hours. So, and it sometimes happens on both feet, but sometimes it also just happens on one foot. That's worrisome to me, because I don't know, like, I understand going to sleep, but not going completely white. And I do have pictures and stuff about that. So I have pretty well documented pictures about things that have happened to me. So I'm going to be taking those in, and maybe it's nothing. Maybe it is just my fibromyalgia, but this is like the step to taking, this is my step into being diagnosed properly. Like, when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which I do think that I have it, but who knows, maybe it's a secondary, you know, fibromyalgia. So I do think that the way I was diagnosed is by pressure points in your body. And that's the only reason, that's the only way I was diagnosed. So I do think this is like the steps that I need to take in order to be certain that it is that. Because you guys, if it is something autoimmune, which, like I've said before, I feel in my heart of hearts that it is. I don't know what, because so many of the symptoms overlap, but I do know that if I wait any longer, that it could be damaging to my body. Because the difference between fibro, well, so far as we know, it's new, so they might end up coming out with it is damaging our body, you know what I mean? But so far, like, I'm not so far, it is so important for me to start listening to my body and going to the doctor. Because if I do have something autoimmune going on, and if I just keep letting it go, it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and there could be serious consequences from it, like internally, like what it affects. And I don't want that. So now that I'm having like signs that I've looked into, and I've also reached out on Snapchat to somebody without even saying like anything about like what I have read about or anything like that. I just asked, hey, you know, I've got some divots or like little pinprick, you know, things that are coming up, and they're getting worse, they're becoming more. Does anybody out there have the same thing? And if you do, can you let me know, like, you know, about your, you know, what you have, or if there's something associated, whatever I said. I don't know if you watched my Snapchat, you heard. And somebody did get back to me and said that it's the exact same thing I read. It was that she has psoriasis, and there's so many different types of psoriasis. So it could be, like I said, psoriatic. I have a really hard time saying the name. Arthritis, or it could just be psoriasis of the skin. But I don't get too many skin like lesions, like a certain, you know what I mean, like the typical like rashes. But that doesn't mean that I can't. And the nail pitting mostly, well, what I've read from, it is associated with the arthritis type. So the fact that I just need to figure this shit out. So I want to start a second channel. Will you guys let me know down below? Do you think that's a good idea? Like just starting a second channel just strictly for my health, strictly just uploading like this, unedited, and you know, just telling you what I'm going through, like here and there. I mean, I can't say I'll be able to upload a lot because I'm chronically ill and I have a family, and sometimes if you, and I all know, at least the people that watch that would know that that's pretty, you know, it is what it is. Like, we do the best we can, right? Like, I know I do the best I can. So, but anytime that I'm feeling, and it might be me laying in my bed, like being all super like ghetto, like just laying in my bed, like this is what happened today. Like, you know what I mean? I want it to be super raw, super just in the moment, and just, you know, because I feel like a lot of the times I do not pick up my camera when I'm at my worst. And I think it's important for me to do that, because I think that will show people that they're not alone, and that it'll kind of give people a little bit of a better insight into what it's like. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I might even like here and there throw in videos of like JD and what it's like for him, or like, you know, I don't know if I'll put that on my main channel or what, but you know, I just kind of want to just have a channel directly for that. So let me know down below if you think that's a good idea. I mean, I might still do it anyway if people don't, but you know, that whatever. So okay, I think that's all I wanted to talk about today, because it's getting long, and since I'm not editing it, I'm just gonna upload it right now, literally right now. So I hope you guys are doing good out there, and I hope you guys all had an amazing Happy New Year. And don't forget to let me know about if you would like to see a Hawaii vlog anyway. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys so much, because, and it's not like, I appreciate you guys so much for just being patient and sticking in there with me, and for all the newcomers coming in, you know, I just appreciate you guys, because I just know that that's frustrating. And so I just want you to know I'm not doing it on purpose, okay? The last thing I want to do is make you guys upset or mad, but you know, I have priorities that are bigger than YouTube. So especially when it comes to like editing and stuff like that, that's why I think the second channel will be good for the things that I just need to get out, because I won't edit it. All right, now that we're 16 minutes in, I'm gonna go, but I just want you to know that I love you guys, and I hope you're doing amazing. Please talk to me down in the comments. I would really love to hear your thoughts. I would really love to hear how your new year went. I would just love to hear anything that you want to tell me, because I love chatting with you guys. You would never know that I'm in a flare right now, but I am. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I love you again and again and again, and see you guys later. Bye.